Hey, what's up, y'all? Classic Kev back with another episode, y'all. And seeing this Bitcoin bull market and this cryptocurrency frenzy that's going on right now, you know what it reminds me a lot of? It reminds me a lot of the gold rush, during California when everybody rushed out to go mine for gold. Now, some people got rich mining for gold, but you know who made the real money? The company selling the pickaxes and the shovels. So, y'all, I think that these three crypto mining companies could be like buying companies that sell pickaxes and shovels. Now, let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, y'all, and before I give y'all the three crypto mining companies I've recently invested in, I want to kind of give you an idea of my thought process of where I found these mining companies. So first of all, Block, B-O-L-K, that's an ETF. And basically what an ETF is, it's a safe way. You basically invest it in a basket of stocks, right? So the Block ETF is kind of like a proxy to investing in crypto. So if you want something safe for your IRA, that's personally what I'm using, the Block ETF, and it has these three mining companies in it. But the way it protects you is that by having a basket of companies, you're not just putting all your bet on one or two companies. The Block ETF, it's got companies like Square in it, Nvidia, Coinbase is in it. So when you buy this ETF, it really is a safe play to invest in crypto. And I'll tell you what, all three of these mining companies are in it. So now let's go ahead and let's get started with the first one. All right, y'all. The first one and my number one holding of all these three picks is Hive Blockchain. Let me tell y'all a little story about Hive Blockchain. My dad's friend, Mr. Steve, a good friend of the family, he actually recommended Hive Blockchain to me when it was under $1. Now, I put in a couple $1,000s in it, and it instantly went to $3. And I realized, man, I got to do a little bit more research on this one, y'all. So I started doing more research, and I realized, y'all, look at their balance sheet. They are holding a ton of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, you've heard me talk about Hive Blockchain on this channel before, but I want you to think about something. While all these other mining companies are mining Bitcoin, which is the profitable and smart thing to do, Hive is the largest industrial miner of Ethereum, y'all. And I'm sure if you watch this channel, you know Ethereum went second overall in my crypto mock draft. So I'm very bullish on Ethereum. And Hive, I look at it as they're forward thinking by jumping ahead of the curve on some mining altcoins because they know they're going to be the future. Now, look at Hive's balance sheet. I mean, it's just a ton of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, another thing, always when you invest in a company, like I've said before, you want to know who their CEO is. Frank Holmes. I've watched countless interviews with Frank Holmes. I went to the Miami Bitcoin conference. He was there with Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful. I watched them talk about his thoughts on the future of mining in America. He's a very forward-thinking guy on crypto mining because I want y'all to understand something. Crypto mining is going to be a $1 trillion industry. Crypto mining will be like the Chevron, the Exxon Mobils. This mining is going to be, and I'm glad that China banned it. That China banned crypto mining, and it's all coming to America now. So another thing I like about Hive is, y'all, they're expanding. They're expanding into places that are environmentally friendly for crypto, by having cool, cold climates because the miners, you want cold climates because computers put out a bunch of heat. So they're expanding in places like Canada, Sweden, and Norway. So not only are their climates better for crypto mining, but their governments embrace crypto as the future. So this was a very forward-thinking move by this company. And y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. I have close to $30,000 in Hive Blockchain. Not financial advice, but it's one of my biggest plays. All right, guys. Now, number 2 on the list, and I got to give props to my boy James, a.k.a. the Wolverine dude from Invest Answers. He's the one that actually put me on to CleanSpark. Now, CleanSpark is a part of the Block ETF, but it's a smaller position than Hive or Hut8, which is also on this list. So what I like about CleanSpark, y'all, is they're mining with green energy, just like the other ones, renewable green energy. They're a U.S.-based company out of Nevada, I believe, and they're also going to be expanding to Atlanta. So I like U.S.-based companies that are building infrastructure in the United States. with crypto being an up and coming industry, this is going to provide tons of jobs, tons of tax revenue. And, I think, and I'm going to put up, this is James' model for how he values CleanSpark. And I think basically what he's looking at is CleanSpark has a lot more room to grow based on this chart. And I think knowing that if these other mining companies like Marathon Patent, that's kind of run up already, or even Riot, CleanSpark kind of hasn't had its big run yet. So y'all, a US-based green energy miner with a lot of room to grow. What more could you ask for? All right, guys, and number 3 on the list is Hut 8. Y'all, let me tell you about Hut 8. First of all, their CEO, I've watched some interviews with her. I actually emailed her to be on my channel. We haven't gotten a response yet, but maybe one day we'll have her on. But, Hut 8 actually, it holds a very high position in the Block ETF. And again, y'all, when people buy this ETF, they're buying a portion of Hut 8. So knowing that Block is one of the #1 rated ETF for crypto, this is where a lot of institutional money, I believe, is going to go because it's a safer play. Now, why did Hut 8 make this list over Riot or Mara even? Well, for one, I noticed a trend that what seems to be going on is that big investors, they want to know where their Bitcoin came from. They want self-sustained mined crypto that was mined with green renewable energy, meaning that when you see this crypto ban in China, it's because they were using coal and they were using dirty energy, polluting the atmosphere to mine this crypto. So as an investor, wouldn't you rather hold a crypto that was mined with all clean, all renewable energy? I know I would. So when you look at Hut 8's mining equipment, y'all, they're able to just pack up these solar and wind powered like trailers, set them up, and basically plug and play and start mining. So Hut 8 holds the most self-sustained, clean mined Bitcoin on their balance sheet than any other of these mining companies. So y'all, that's really important because, when I'm investing, I care about the environment. And if I can, I don't want to support companies that are not environmentally friendly and not eco-friendly, because as an investor, if crypto is going to sustain long-term, we need revolution in clean, green, renewable energy. So right now, these mining companies, they are at the forefront expanding mining into expanding green energy, having massive innovations in solar powered, wind powered to mine cryptocurrencies, y'all. So this is the future, and I'm really excited about the future potential of Hut 8. All right, y'all. So that's my 3 mining companies. I'm be honest with you, like I said, the list is in order of how much money I have in it. I have the most money in Hive. Y'all, I firmly believe in the cryptocurrency industry. I firmly believe that this is the future. Keep in mind, y'all, I own an ATM business and a credit card processing business, so I'm very familiar with how the back-end systems work, and I know the problems of our current banking system. So y'all, again, this is not financial advice, but if you want a safe play for your IRA, your Roth IRA, for your retirement, you might want to look into the Block ETF and you just buy a basket of all these companies. But these are my 3 top mining companies, and some other ones that didn't make the list would have been Marathon Patent and Riot, also great companies. Looking at those as well, but those are my top 3. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. I'm Classic Kev. Y'all have a great day.